Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today we're going to be doing some more L4 missions in the Vindicator. This time we're going to be doing the mission Attack of the Drones. This is a mission where we have to escort a convoy that's going to deliver some goods to the Ian Ursta Rodin Shipyard's headquarters. So we're going to get down to business. This is the Vindicator I previously used that was a Blaster Vindicator. So we're going to be using the Armor Blaster Vindicator right here, and it performed spectacularly well in the Blockade L4 mission. Great tank. Overall, destroyed stuff really quickly when you got in range. I was very happy with the ship. It was a very satisfying experience. I forgot to use the reactive armor hardener at one point, so hopefully we'll not do the same thing here. It provided some decent tank boosts when it was activated. But here we're going to attack some rogue drones. The rogue drone, I think at least we're going to attack some rogue drones. I sometimes know that the titles of these missions can be a little bit misleading at times, or what kind of NPCs you face, but I think it is rogue drones. It's not the most optimal type of NPC to go for when it comes to the Vindicator. The Vindicator does kinetic and thermal damage. The rogue drones have the lowest resisting their EM, and I think sometimes explosive, but mostly EM. We're not doing that. It would be better to have something like a Paladin, for example. Now would be probably better, or just any MR battleship, to say the least. Okay, we'll jump straight in. The Vindicator in the Blaster variant is really fun because if you got this MJD, I didn't use this MJD last time, but you just use the MWD. We got a Bling MWD, and you cruise around like as if you're in a sports car and just go and do like a little bit of drive-by shooting on these NPCs. That's sort of how the deal goes when you're using a Vindicator, and the Webifier helps so much. If you've got any issues with tracking, the Webifier will take care of it. Even frigates, when you Webify them, your heavy drones will just melt them because they're going to be going so slow when you're Webifying them. It's overall a really fun experience. I remember this mission. I did this a long time ago in Nagila. It just about worked in Nagila, but I mean, this Vindicator is so much better than Nagila in terms of just raw brute force. So it should be no issue whatsoever, hopefully. Void equipped. And I think we need to move to this location, I believe. Because I think there's some agent transmission abilities that our convoy has met an untimely end. This will not do. I want you to find whoever is responsible and avenge this affront to our reputation. Do not return until your task is finished. Oh, the rogue drones have been doing some naughty business with our convoys. Not good. Doesn't seem like stuff has been going too well for them. Okay, we'll put the Null. This is good because look at that, they're spiraling around me, so it's just going to be best to go with the Null here. Go for the 30km fall off. It'll be a better. Instead of just going whoop around, we'll just take out these guys here. I wonder if the triggers. These are triggers. Let's see if these guys are triggers. We're going to chill a little bit. I don't want to just trigger everything and just die here. Because I feel like these might. Yeah, these are triggers. Okay, we're not going to go for these battle cruisers right here. We're going to go for the big battleships and go straight in. Or maybe we'll destroy it anyway. See if this tank this for the Vindicator. Okay, we've got a lot of NPCs here. We can sort by distance so we know what is close. Go with the Void. I don't know. I don't think you get the Elite Drone AI from these guys because the Elite Drone AI is only from these like elite drones that you find sometimes. I don't think that's the case here. Okay, deactivate MWD. Just stay here and just shoot away. Shoot away. I think it might be good that we're going against rogue drones because I think they do EM. No, they're doing a bit of mixed damage, I think. Because otherwise, it would probably be a good idea to have incoming EM damage because incoming EM damage will be really nice. We've got more like EM resist. Armor tanks usually have more EM resist than other types. Okay, we'll stop with the Webifier and attack these guys over here. Great, this is like perfect. We're like in perfect range, doing almost all optimal and everything. Got the Webifier helping us a lot with these little bit smaller stuff. Just almost insta-melted that guy. Can have the drones go for this guy. Take out this. Oh, we've got lots of frigates as well. We need to maybe watch out a little bit just in case of the frigates take out our drones. They even are taking a little bit of damage from our drones, so we'll be a little bit careful right here. Because you have the drones assisting taking out the frigates. That'll probably be a bit more of a useful task than going for this lone battlecruiser out here. Because if we Webify the frigates, the drones are just going to melt them. They're going to eat them alive. So we're going to do something like this, and then go for this. Oof, one shot right there. That was satisfying to see. Oof. One shot, one shot, one shot. Who's doing the most amount of damage? I think all these battleships are doing a lot of damage to us. Deploy our drones. Oh, we're destroying these destroyers without even using the Webifier. Really impressive, actually. Impressive tracking what the Vindicator is pulling off over here. No, it's not in range. Okay, we're going to go with the Null. Actually, no, we'll just go in range, to be honest. Who's Webifying us? Strain, render, Alvi. Oh, you are being naughty here. Use our MWD to get a bit closer. Hopefully these drones can take out these guys. They're not even doing... Oh, these guys are probably even too fast for my wasps. Come on, come on. Shoot, please. Drones, what are you doing? How are they not able to hit this guy? He's going like 40 meters a second. Come on, wasps. You can do it. I know you can. I know you can do it. And this guy is going super slow, but we're still missing. There we go. Boom. Gone. Okay. Now this guy here. You are next. Strain Infestor Alvi. Oh, we even hit something, I think, with our blasters, maybe? Oh, we'll use our blasters in this battle cruise instead. I think it'll be better usage of our blasters. Oh, void. Just slap them like as if it was nothing. Okay, well, maybe we'll do a little bit of like a path here, so it'll go like this around in a circular motion. We can actually go with Null, to be honest, because we're going to be wasting a lot of time otherwise. Don't even need to use our armor repair, we can just preserve a bit of cap. Oh, more NPCs have warped in. More NPCs have warped in. Vindicator cruising around. Really cool how it's moving like this. What's our DPS with Null? 1k. 1k DPS. It's nothing crazy, but it's got some decent range on this at least. Application is important. Application is important. It's going to be better than the railguns in terms of tracking as well. I'll move towards these guys over here, these Alvis rulers, and we should have our armor repair going as well. We'll go get a nice tick right there. Soon we could even switch over to Void or Caldari Navy. Oh, oof, look, if we go into the middle of this swarm here, then I think we'll be able to go with Void. Void and just blast these guys to pieces. It will be quick work of these guys. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage though. Void. Stop, 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 stop. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, they're getting out of range a little bit. There's some battleships here that we've not paid attention to. There's some that are 8 kilometers away, which I could take out very quickly with the Void here. That's why I think it's nice to sort by range when you are focusing a lot on range. Then you can just get a quick idea. Oh, these guys are close. These guys are far away. These guys are close. These guys are far away. Can't even lock up more things. Should be able to lock up more things. I'm so used to using the Tech 2 ships that can lock up a lot more targets. How many targets can we lock up here? 7 only. Not that many. That's the luxury of Tech 2. You have all those really good ranges, really good like lock ranges and targeting range and that kind of stuff. Like target max lock targets. They're very luxury, those Tech 2 ships, but can't have everything. Oh, this guy's now trying to pull a little bit of range. What, Caldari Navy Antimatter maybe? Maybe even Webify one of these guys here. Caldari Navy Antimatter is obviously not going to be as good as the Void, but we do have a bit of a longer range. Instead of 15 full off, we have 20 full off. We'll probably just want to get close, to be honest. There's no real reason to just sit here like a lazy space pilot. Go to this guy here, I think. Our capacitor is going a bit low. I think the mission is soon done, actually. It's quite quick. Quite quick. Not even needing to use our armor repair at all. Barely going down at all in our armor pool. Webified. Stop with the MWD. Okay. Can maybe go like sort of here and then downwards. Then we'll be in range of all these guys. Gotta do some big hits now. They got a lot of HP, these guys. They're pretty tanky. I mean, we're not in perfect range, but still. The thing is, Void, it has actually a bigger optimal than Caldari Navy, but the Caldari Navy has a bigger fall-off. It might be better to just go with Void, to be honest. Interesting how it works, but just the way it is. Go towards these guys here. It's a bit of a lower transversal. I can stop here, probably. You don't want to pull too far range. Like, the DPS drops off quicker, but we have a little bit better optimal than Caldari Navy if you're using Void. There we go. Soon done. I think this is the last NPC over here, or the last 2 NPCs I've over here. Vindicator strong. Vindicator strong. Let's keep going down. It's like nice how they are placed nicely, so we can just keep going down in just the same direction, and we'll get close to the next one. Be a bit tactical when you are going with the like short-range based ships. After parting is key, I think. Didn't have to use our MJD here either, but I'm sure in certain missions it'll be very useful, especially when you want to like tactically kill a particular NPC. Then it will be a useful way to pilot. Okay, Supreme Alvis Parasite. Supreme, very supreme. Okay, now come on now, 3K, almost 4K. Boom, there we go. Mission completed. We have avenged the fallen convoy of the rodent shipyards. I do not need to overheat. Do a little cycle over there to get full armor. Battleship repair builds in stations are just absolutely crazy. For the people who damage their structure in capital ships, oh my god. It's so expensive. Right? What is that? Almost 200 million. If you take a little bit of scratch of structure damage on your capital ships, you may as well put like a hull repair or something on your ship to save cost. I know at least on Marauders, it is very expensive repair builds when you take a little bit of a scratch to your armor or scratch to your structure. You may as well carry some armor repairs in the station or some structure repairs in the station. Tech 1 ship's not as bad, but still, like, overall, the bigger ships, the worse it is. What's this? Autothesian Lance? I'm not seeing him on the entities. I think it's because, yeah, at one point I found some when I was Triglavian hunting and I removed them from the overview to not mix them up because I don't want to mess with them. I think they can spawn in drifter battleships if you attack them too much. So just don't want to mess with those guys. I'd rather mess with Triglavians. Even though in the Abyss I've actually lost... Probably I've lost ships more to Charybdis Tyrannos than Triglavians, but I have a bit of a beef with the Triglavians because they've gate camped me a few times in the past, lost expensive ships like a Rattlesnake a very long time ago. It was very tragic. It was one of the, at the time it was like pretty much the biggest ship I had. Just, oh no, I've lost my flagship. Okay, we'll dock up here.
Docking request accepted.
Accepted. Bit of a cheeky attack of the drones mission right there in the Vindicator. A very smooth, very strong tank, very strong DPS, good mobility. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this ship, actually. I think a Rattlesnake probably would be better if you're just looking at pirate ships for L4 missions because it's got better range, but still, I like the way we're using these blasters, just absolutely snipe people to death or blast people to death when they get in range. With the Webifier, it feels very useful. It feels very tactical using Webifiers to make them very slow, very effective Webifiers. So that's enough for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.